Hello, this is Denise with Inner Light of Truth Tarot, and my recording just stopped by itself while I was doing this recording. So I'm going to start it all over. So I channeled a message before I got on here, and it was, Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And I agree. Every day, life throws you new challenges. You never know how your day's going to end up. People come and go out of your life. You never know how those situations are going to end up. And I really believe that if you keep a positive attitude, you can move forward if you have faith and you keep a positive attitude. The place in my reading is we did the Akashic Record cards, and the reward and recognition, self-love, and breaking free, and courageous heart came out. And what that means is that you're going to get rewarded and recognized for things that you're going to start doing with what you're dreaming about. So pay attention to your dreams. There's something that you're passionate about that's coming out in your dreams, and you're going to get reward and recognition for that. And self-love, you have to know that, your abundance and the universe will treat you once you keep giving yourself self-love. You have to be able to love and respect yourself before you can love and respect anybody else. And sometimes that means breaking free. You have to let go of people, places, and things in order to love yourself. And Spirit is trying to tell you, have a courageous heart, so follow it. Even if the path is unknown, he wants you to follow that and trust in the process, because your reward and recognitions are going to be there. And then I had started on the Soul Whispers Oracle deck, and the Twin Flame card had come out. You'll meet your twin flame in this lifetime, because you both have a mission together, and the divine will be gifting you this person. Your spiritual team is helping you, and their spiritual team is helping them to find all the answers that they need, so that you're both on the same frequency when you both unite. This is, divine timing, so it's going to come, when it's going to come. Both of you are going to be blessed with a good, long life in this journey, and being happy and healthy at an old age. And this is your true love. You're experiencing true love in your life because it's a long-term reunion, and you're both being selfless, and it's unconditional love. And you could be in this current twin flame relationship, or it's coming into you, but this is what's coming out. And it's all because you went in, you're giving yourself that self-love, you're rewarding yourself, and recognize that where you are at today is where you're supposed to be. And you've been brave, and you've let go of people, places, and things, and by doing that, that makes you courageous. Right now your life is in balance. You're balancing different elements. You work hard and you play hard, so you're achieving what is your perfect balance right now. And right now you're the Stardom card came out, and it doesn't always mean that you're in the entertainment business or anything like that. You're famous. You may have a social media platform, or maybe you have an online business, or a business that people go to the mall or something like that to see. But you're achieving a high social status right now, and Spirit is seeing that. And it's because of your commitment that you've overcome challenges in your life. And you've been dedicated to your hard work, and you've broken karmic bonds. And that's the reason why this twin flame and this unique relationship is going to be coming in your life. You recently had a perspective shift where you were questioning things really deeply, and you were seeing through the lies. You can stop seeing, life as you did before. You can see through all the delusions that people have out there in the world, and who think that they're getting over on you. Let's see. What's the next message? Holy Spirit, angels. see. Shadow of fire. Accept all of yourself, the light and the dark. So Spirit's asking you to accept yourself as you are. You're authentic. You're being your authentic self, good, bad, and ugly. And the other card that fell out with the Shadow of Fire is Fountain of Wisdom. And it says to bathe in the flow, and you will find the answers are within you. And so because you accept your light and dark, and you've given yourself self-love, you know that with all the wisdom from the obstacles that you faced in life, you have the wisdom that you can go within and find the answers that you need to any question. And faith of fire, the fire of faith burns brighter in adversity. So like I said, you've been through some obstacles. You know, you're facing it with your faith. You understand, like Forrest Gump, life is like a box of chocolates, and you never know what's, going to happen. Let's see if Spirit has anything else to say. Yeah, there. Ooh. Victory of flame. Climb to the peak of life and pursue excellence. And then Bridge of Souls, connecting reality and dreams, material and spiritual. Oh my gosh, that bridge is beautiful. So you're walking between reality and, the 3D and 5D. And then the flame shield, protect yourself and your loved ones. You know how to protect yourself and your loved ones if you have a family. And spiritual light, explore the deeper mysteries of yourself and the universe. So Spirit is asking you that to explore new, other avenues when it comes to your spirituality. Spirituality isn't black and white. There's so many different avenues when it comes to spirituality and what everybody believes. So let's see. What's the next? Let's do these. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Message for the collective. Holy Spirit. Message for the collective. Somebody in your energy wants control over people, places, and things that whatever you're doing right now. They're being secretive and wearing a mask. So you really got to use your intuition. Your subconscious is trying to tell you something, that things are not exactly as they appear. So you're vibrating high. Your higher self has been activated, and you're awakening. And there was a time shift recently because you realized that things weren't what they appeared. What are messages? That person had a lot of negativity and wasn't hopeful about life. They were discontented. But you decided to do, love yourself. You cleansed your energy from this person. You're recharged. You're in the stability of flow. So you're balancing work and home life. Sometimes it can be chaos. There might be stressful choices, but you are balancing it. You're in the stability of flow. And because you self-love, you know what your intentions are. You're focused on your desires of the heart and your self-worth. You're expanding and you're manifesting right now. someone's longing for you. That person who's been cold feels abandoned right now. You could have been through a divorce recently or had broken dreams or, a relationship that ended badly. And this person's still hanging on to your energy. But you know your self-worth. See, all these self-care, self-worth, self-love, you're in your high vibration. You know what your values are, and you're not gonna allow whatever happened happen again. You're letting go. Pluto, it's the ending of that relationship, and you're transforming, and you're standing in your power. Let's see. What messages do you Flames of passion. Let the flames of passion light your way, but be mindful of the fires. They may ignite in your journey. So you need to be careful on where you're going and what your passions are, and make sure that they're staying within your high vibrational. And you'll find, that if in the frost of stillness where, things are calm, it may be cold but it's usually, when I see this card, it's like you're reflecting, you're getting clarity on something. And so the flames of passion, you go within, and you find your inner vision. You cut through all the fog and the confusion, and you use your discernment. But there was hurtful events that happened, and you learned how not to dwell in the past. You're moving forward. You had that breakthrough. You're staying in the here and now. Your higher wisdom has kicked in because you've sought wise counsel, and you're metamorphosing. So your roots are being your foundation. Your roots are of stability. You're grounding yourself. You know what your next steps are in life. Let's see. What messages do you have for the collective? Believe. You're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It's time that idea that's lived inside your heart is brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring into life, and you will do exactly that. So Spirit is asking you to believe in the process, to have faith in the process, and to know that anything, whatever your passion is, it needs to be put out there for the world. You need to express yourself. Messages. And bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. So you're being asked, you're going to have to make a tough decision. But Spirit trusts you're going to be brave about making that decision. And connect. You're also being asked to connect with others in a meaningful way. Sometimes it's helpful to get new perspectives and to simply be around other people. You're in need of this right now, and deep connections will benefit you in many ways. So you're being asked to connect. And this even could be, going within, connecting with your spirit team, listening to what they have to say, bringing, your question or your doubts to them. Because it's okay to have a bad day, but you need to brush it off and get up and move on. Let's see. Let's try and clarify Clarify, believe. Holy Spirit, angels, clarify, believe. Clarify, believe. Holy Spirit, angels. Oops. Compassion. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Sympathetic concern for the well-being of others, sharing feelings of pain. So when you believe and you have compassion and you treat people how you want to be treated, that will come back. So it comes around, goes around, that type of thing. Treat yourself like you would your neighbor, or how you want to be treated out in the world. Bravery. Bravery. Objectivity. Distant lens enchantment to the view. Lack of favoritism, freedom from being biased, neutral judgment. So you need to be neutral. You need to be brave about this decision that you have to make. And it's going to end up setting you free, but you have to be free of bias and you have to be neutral of judgment in order to make that decision. And sometimes you do need to connect to figure that out. Clarify, connect, Holy Spirit, angels. Clarify, connect, Holy Spirit, angels. Clarify, connect. Clarify, connect, Holy Spirit, angels. Clarify, connect, Holy Spirit, angels. Audacity. If you won't be a fool, you cannot become a master, so you have to be willing to take risk. Revolutionary sentiment, challenge of convention. So you have to have audacity. You have to, speak up. Okay, let's see. I am going to do the inner compass cards. See what card we get for rounding out this reading. That's the message, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Message for this reading, Holy Spirit. Message. Message for this reading. What's the message for this reading? Message for the collective. Tsunami, number 23. Tsunami. Let's see what tsunami says. Sudden change, grace, and transformation. A tsunami crashes over a beach, stirring up the sand below and flooding all areas of its path. After the storm has calmed, nothing is exactly as it was. The tsunami card arrives because this is a time of all-consuming change for you. What you are experiencing is total transformation of your thoughts, beliefs, and perhaps even outer situations in your life. Nature teaches that sometimes radical shifts are necessary in order to build something that is merely aligned and authentic. Slow change has its time and place, but the tsunami card comes up in a reading when there is sudden transition that alters the course of events. Although you may prefer to move on your own, that is not always the path that is for your highest and greatest good. It is often difficult to understand why certain events happen, but faith asks you to let go of what doesn't make sense to your human mind. During these times of transformation, do your best to surrender, knowing that you do not have control. All that you can do is take care of yourself and those around you to be the best of your ability. This does not mean you have to be strong, dismiss your feelings, or pour all of your energy into caring for others. It simply means that nurturing and love are called for. You arise above the wall of water and time. Reminder, offer yourself grace as you surrender to the transformation process. So, like this, reading started out is that, you have to reward yourself. You have to go in and have self-love for yourself. And you have to sometimes give up people, places, and things. And that's because you've had a courageous heart. You know what you want to do. Your passions are there and you know what they are. And sometimes if you move too slow, the universe will come in like a tsunami and they'll uproot everything. You may lose a job, you may lose your home, but it's for your greater good. And just like Forrest Gump said, life is like a box of chocolates. One day it could be one thing, and the next day it could be something else. So I think I'm going to leave this reading right here. I think it speaks for itself. And I hope you come back again. Thank you.